Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump and young Republicans. In a development that is going to cause a lot of unsurprised faces on one side of the aisle and a bunch of political distancing on the other. The chat logs from a chat reportedly featuring messages from prominent figures in Republican circles from Arizona, Kansas, New York, and Vermont have become public. We won't be going over the logs in detail because, well, they're that bad. Some of it I'm not even sure we can say on YouTube. But the logs are full of messages that are racist, anti-Semitic, misogynistic, call for violence, and so on. No matter how bad you think it is upon hearing that, it's worse. There's a lot of symbols and slogans associated with white supremacy. There's direct praise for a failed Austrian painter from the 1930s and 40s. There's also references suggesting that Trump is covering up the Epstein files. Instead of going over the quotes and giving air to statements, we're going to go over some of the immediate fallout and the disavows coming from Republicans. It's worth noting that the White House is already trying to distance itself by saying it has no affiliation with the group. The chairman and vice chairman of the Kansas Young Republicans were reportedly involved in the chat. The Kansas Young Republicans have been completely deactivated. Vice Chair William Hendricks was employed by the state's Attorney General's office. Was being the key word. New York State Assembly member Mike Riley fired his chief of staff, who is accused of expressing his love for the leader of Germany during World War II. In Vermont, Republican Governor Phil Scott released a statement saying, quote, "The hateful statements made in this group chat are disgusting and unacceptable. The vile, racist, bigoted, and anti-Semitic dialogue that has been reported is deeply disturbing. There is simply no excuse for it. Those involved should resign from their roles immediately and leave the Republican Party, including Vermont State Senator Sam Douglas." Yes, a sitting official was allegedly involved. The Young Republican National Federation's Board of Directors released a statement saying, quote, "We are appalled by the vile and inexcusable language revealed in the Politico article published today. Such behavior is disgraceful, unbecoming of any Republican, and stands in direct opposition to the values our movement represents." It goes on. Those involved must immediately resign from all positions within their state and local young Republican organizations. We must hold ourselves to the highest standards of integrity, respect, and professionalism. This is the moment when Republicans who don't feel this way, or independents who don't feel this way, really need to examine whether the Republican Party reflects their values. The young Republicans are quite literally the future of the Republican Party. One direct quote from the log we will state directly is, quote, "If we ever had a leak of this chat, we would be cooked." Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.